Well, here we are again. Awake when you shouldn't be. Staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the dumb shit that doesn't matter. But we're not doing that tonight. No, sir. Tonight, we ride. Now I want you to close your eyes. Feel the weight of your body sink into the bed. Like you've been in the saddle all day. The ache in your muscles, telling you you've earned your rest. Now, let's take a little trip. First, let's get you out of bed. Not literally. Don't be weird. We're doing this in our minds, and we're going to take our time with it. Start by pulling the blankets back, slow and steady. Feel the cool air slide over your skin, like the night breeze rolling across the open plains. Your body protests at first, stiff from a long day. But you shake it off. One foot touches the floor, then the other. The wood is solid, grounding. You push yourself up, roll your shoulders back, you stretch out the kinks. Your bones don't crack in this world. You move smooth, easy. You cross the room to your closet. No fumbling, no searching. Your hands find what they're looking for. The coat, the one that fits just right, worn and familiar. The leather creaks as you shrug it on, settling across your shoulders like it was made for you. You run your fingers over the scuffs and scratches, each one a story, a past adventure. Next, boots. You slip them on, snug, broken in from miles of dust and travel. You press your heel down, adjusting, feeling the weight. A hat waits by the door. Your hat. You pick it up, run your fingers over the brim, and set it atop your head. Now you're ready. You move to the door. As your fingers graze the handle, something shifts. The air thickens, charged like the moment right before a storm. The scent changes. It's earthy. It's rich, tinged with smoke and leather. You pull open the door, and just like that, you step into another world. Welcome to Jericho Flats, a town that shouldn't exist, but here it is. Wooden buildings line the main street, bathed in the glow of gas lanterns, their lights flickering against the dark, casting long shadows that dance across the dirt road. The saloon doors sway lazily, the muffled hum of piano and the hushed conversation drifting through the night air. Horses stand tethered outside, their tails flicking, ears twitching at unseen sounds. Somewhere, a hammer strikes. Metal, sharp, rhythmic. A blacksmith still working into the late hours. You take a step forward. Boots pressing into the packed earth. The air hums with the weight of history, of outlaws, lawmen and drifters who've passed through before you. To your left, a sign swings gently in the breeze. The Silver Spur Saloon. Inside, voices murmur. Chairs scrape. Glasses clink against the wooden bar. You step through the swinging doors, the smell of whiskey and tobacco wrapping around you like an old friend. A few heads turn, eyes flicking out from their poker hands, but they don't linger. The bartender, a man with a face carved from stone and a mustache thick enough to hide secrets, nods in greeting. You nod back. That's enough. You settle onto a stool, elbows resting on worn wood. Before you can ask, a glass of whiskey slides across the bar, smooth as silk. You lift it up, take a slow sip. Warm, smoky, perfect. The door creaks open behind you, and the saloon hushes, just for a second. Figure steps in, long, duster coat sweeping on the floor, hat pulled low, spurs jingle softly with every step. They pause, scanning the room. Moment of tension, then a nod. No trouble, not tonight. They move to the bar, order their own drink. Not every story ends in a shootout after all. You drain the last of your whiskey and step back outside. The sky above is endless, spilled with stars. The moon hangs heavy, silver light, bathing the town in a quiet glow. Somewhere in the distance, a coyote yips, answered by another. The wind stirs the dust, carrying the scent of sagebrush and campfire smoke. You make your way to the stable. Your horse, yeah, you have a horse, waits for you. Dark eyes gleaming in the low light. A fine animal, strong, steady. You run your hand along its neck, feeling the warmth beneath your palm. It huffs, shifting, eager to move. You step into the stirrup, swing yourself up into the saddle. The leather creaks beneath you. Familiar. Comfortable. With a gentle nudge, your horse moves forward, hooves pressing into the dirt, slow and steady. The town fades behind you. The open land stretching wide ahead. Rolling hills, dry brush, the occasional lone tree standing sentinel against the sky. The rhythm of hoofbeats becomes a lullaby. Slow, even, carrying you forward. And just when you think you could ride forever, you're back in bed. The weight of the blankets settles around you, just like that coat. The warmth of sleep curls at the edges of your mind, like the glow of the saloon fire. You breathe in, slow, deep. The night outside is still, peaceful. The stars are still there, waiting for you. Tomorrow will come, but for now, you sleep. This adventure's over, but there's more to come tomorrow.